Stephanie, Gavin Newsom had to weigh in.
Oh, now on what?
On Harry getting
Harry's interview.
Can you go get a pen and paper for me?
Sure.
I need to write. I'm still a registered Democrat, but I just want to write down in case I forget.
Yes, Nancy.
Let me write it down right here. If Gavin Newsom runs for president in 2028,
okay,
against Hitler, vote for Hitler. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now, you want to know why I wrote that down? Just in case I forget. Okay, here we go. Gavin Newsom weighing in on it.
She's kidding.
Hitler's dead. It's a joke.
It's a joke.
Californians by the name of Harry and Meghan are in the news today because Prince Harry wanted a better security deal in his eyes from the UK. Do you think our country has handled this member of the royal family well?
Well, I'm a little biased. I don't know. And I mean that. I quite literally haven't paid enough attention to how your country has handled it. I will say this. They're proud residents. And I'm proud they're residents of California. And I've gotten to know them. And you talk about those wildfires. I just want you to know, without any fanfare, one of the first volunteers that I saw within hours of the fires was Prince Harry and his wife. And that was a point of pride. They didn't need to be there. And it's not the first time. I've had dozen experiences. And by the way, I'm not exaggerating. 10, 11 experiences similar where the Prince and Meghan have shown up. So that's all I can add to the conversation.
What were they doing in the firefighting crisis?
They were doing two things. They were showing up for first responders, of which they have a unique connection, and I see that in terms of the rapport. And they were also showing up for the community without being asked. They were there handing out materials and supplies, asking if they can get involved in the food banks and distribution of emergency supplies. I saw that in floods down in Santa Barbara. I saw that in other fires that got less attention in the past. I've had the Prince reach out to me on other causes asking, how can I get involved in a way that doesn't generate all the attention? And that to me is a character test. That's my direct interaction. All the rest, I leave all that noise to others and more objective minds.
I mean, he just lost the presidency. If he plans on running.
Oh, he'll never freaking win now. Wow, what a piece of poop. What a liar.
Yeah,
slime
who
ball.
Just wrote the
and
slime
then I
ball.
love it's like, well, what exactly did they do?
What didn't they do?
What didn't they do?
Yeah.
I mean, they were sewing ropes together for the fire hoses. Meghan,
they were weaving.
They were weaving the hoses. Meghan was shining the poles.
They called me up to ask me what they could do without any fanfare.
They were feeding the Dalmatians that go in the trucks. They were not stepping on top of bodies.
No, absolutely not.
They were actually help crushing down the ashes to the body so the cremation process would be easier. They were not stepping on bodies.
That was a service.
It was a service.
That was a service to the families.
They were crushing on top of private memories, scrapbooks.
It was easier to clean up.
It was easier. Do you know how much easier it is to clean up a mess if it's compacted?
Yeah.
If you compact it with your big shoes coming in? Oh, no. What did they not do?
Yeah.
And then they were giving out some food. Her friend Jose was there. They were giving out some, some
hugs.
Lots of hugs.
They completely passed a guy in a wheelchair and didn't pay attention once the cameras were
the
off.
camera went to the right and the guy to the wheelchair was at the left, so they had to follow the camera to the right. But, what did they not do? You're such a
Meghan should have worn her huge man pants to help clean up the debris. She wore shoes without socks.
She wore white shoes.
She wore white shoes without socks.
She was totally prepared.
To a destruction
totally prepared.
Zone. Oh my gosh!
I mean, everybody was just looking at that, and
answer this
and guys,
question.
They were the first ones on the scene.
Yeah.
Gavin said that.
I know.
Prince Harry was the first one on the scene.
You wonder why California is in disarray and everyone's moving. You just wonder.
We were there at the right time.
Oh, we were there at the perfect time.
Yeah.
We had Schwarzenegger and what's his face?
Schwarzenegger and he was.
Who else?
Oh, I can't
remember. The other guy.
The other guy.
Yeah. But back then you didn't care. You voted for the best candidate.
Yeah.
You didn't care if they had a D or an R in front of their name. Back
God,
then,
what
back in the good old days.
What an idiot.
Yeah.
What an idiot.
Gavin is as fake as Meg.
God.
She dressed for the camera, not for the work. She wore the same shoes that she wore for that Jamie Kern Lima interview.
Oh yeah, she's like,
with no
I'm
size.
Just,
She's
this
care
is just
casual.
what I wear.
Yeah, I wear this
casual
when I go to
when
disaster
I go to disaster zones and I walk on people's property.
Yeah,
and I walk on
what
the ashes of their dead animals.
That's what I do.